Built in 1964, the Queen of New Westminster is one of 4 ships BC Ferries has contracted Chinese shipbuilder CMI Weihai Shipyards to replace. A decision that has upset some people, including the Federal Minister of Transportation. In a letter to BC Transportation Minister Mike Farnworth, Chrystia Freeland says she is dismayed that BC Ferries would select a Chinese state-owned shipyard given the current geopolitical climate and recent tariffs from China. BC Ferries says no Canadian companies bid on the shipyard contract. But Freeland writes, given the value of the contract and the amount of taxpayer money provided to BC Ferries, the corporation should have been mandated to require Canadian companies be involved in the bid process.
We look at the Buy BC, we look at Team Canada, we look at the One Canadian Economy Act. These all appear to be efforts to ensure that we have a robust domestic capacity and support a domestic workforce.
Freeland is also sharing concerns about security, something the union echoes.
We have concerns about the safety of some of our members who will be tasked with part of that oversight of that project, which means that they will be traveling across the world to a country that has been hostile to Canada, as well as Canadian citizens in the past.
One political scientist says security should always be taken seriously, but he worries it's a little too late.
I'm not sure that there's anything that can be done here. I'm not sure if the government of Canada has the ability to block this sale and force BC Ferries back to the drawing board. So it might all just be a bit of political theater here.
Whether it matters to some ferry passengers varies.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
As long as it is a good deal.
Right.
I mean, that's the most important to us. Okay, which company build it doesn't matter. If it can be built in Canada, that would be best.
Yes, we need our jobs in here, so we want to build in here. They should think about before they give to Chinese.
BC Ferries says globally, only a few shipyards have the capacity to deliver complex passenger ferries on the timelines and budgets required, and that the ship's IT networks will be procured from within Canada and installed by BC Ferries staff. Freeland is asking the ferry operator to inform her about all measures it plans to take to mitigate any security risks. Johna Baylon, CBC News, Vancouver.